Let's start with the reading, Aquarius. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Just a heads up about the upload schedule, which has changed a little bit. If you want to know more about it, you can find the updated version in the description. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. All right, let's see what we have here for you today, Aquarius. Okay. All right, so the energy at the bottom of the deck is the one of the Page of Wands reversed. And this actually connects already with the Eight of Swords here, telling us that someone feels as though they have missed an opportunity with you. This is an opportunity missed because of limiting beliefs, because of not being confident enough in the situation itself. Of course, this talks about messages as well, something exciting that maybe you were sharing with each other, a conversation, maybe some time that you've also spent together. And that was the opportunity to create something beautiful together. But being reversed, unfortunately, that opportunity, as we were saying, has been missed right now. Perhaps not for too long though. First of all, we have this Two of Cups right here showing us that time that you have spent together. This could be actually spending time together or just interacting with one another. This could be messages. It's definitely a time where the two of you started sharing things about you with each other. This is some romance, love, flirting a little bit, appreciating the other person for the way they look, for what they do, for what they say. This is clearly mutual attraction, wanting to get to know the other person and feeling as though what they know, it's never enough. You want to know more. You want to get deeper into this person's past, into this person's hope for the future as well. This is someone who is starting to really build a strong connection with you. And that potential was there. That potential with the Two of Cups is definitely coming up, confirming to us that the two of you could have been a very strong pair. And so it's clearly a situation that it's worth looking into. Even if it's just because of the passion and the attraction that we see here, it's definitely a beautiful new potential beginning. Now, what we see here with the Star is that this person has started fantasizing about you much more than you actually know right now. This is someone who realizes that we are looking at the beginning of something, but who cannot help themselves starting to think about how the situation could evolve in the future. This is almost someone who is already envisioning your wedding, someone who is wanting to think or hope that this is going to be much more than just talking, having fun, dating, if you are dating at this time. We see with the Star that they had dreams. They had things that they wanted to achieve with you, which you didn't know about. Someone who wanted to really move forward into their life and doing it with you. You know, what I see here is clearly a person who feels that connection already and who maybe is coming from a tough time in the past. Let's not forget that the Star comes right after the Tower, which is a very complicated time and journey to go through. And right now they feel as though you were that breath of fresh air, someone they could really trust, someone they could really fall in love with. And so for them, you were almost that lighthouse that they needed to follow in order to find happiness, in order to find love again. But here they started to convince themselves that they didn't have enough power into the situation. I don't know why I want to say this, but they didn't have enough assets. They felt as though they didn't have what you deserve to have. Eight of Swords together with the Star, this is telling me they started to adopting a line of thought, which was about, whatever will be, will be. I don't have enough power here. I don't know how to really transform this into the outcome that I want it to be because I'm not good enough. So whatever will be, will be. I'll take it as it is right now and I'll go with it. But that's a lie because they already wanted more. And it's clear here that they felt they were not going to be good enough for you, as we were saying. Eight of Swords. This is negative thoughts. It's sabotaging yourself, sabotaging the situation, and it's such a bummer given how beautiful this can actually be. And so right now you see how they are creating this reality in which they're always never good enough. They're always also the victim. They're trapped into their own limits. And it's such a bummer. But the good news, for them at least, is that this is in their head and they could actually get out of it if they just started believing in themselves more. So something is telling me that maybe the two of you are distant right now, whether it's geographical distance or you're not able to spend time together. Maybe this is something from the past. When you look at the stars, you always look into the past. And so let's see overall, regardless of that, how you are feeling towards this person right now. Would you want to reconnect? Would you want to have something more than this Two of Cups or not? Yeah, that's your answer. Yeah, I do. I would want that. I see here wanting to in fact reconnect with the world. What I see is that the two of you were never really apart. Might have been separated for a little bit. Maybe you might have gone through a time where you were not really in touch, but that connection, emotional and energetic connection, was always there. This Two of Cups showed a lot of potential, right? A lot of promise, but eventually you felt as though that potential didn't develop into anything. And it was such a bummer. Right here, when you get the Four of Cups that you are destined for more, that you could achieve way more, and that you could experience much more than you have with this person in this relationship. But for some reason, it didn't happen. And it's a bummer. It just feels like, oh, too bad. I really felt like I really seen a future with that person. You were focused on the future, they were focused on the past, or overall on how they haven't been good enough in the past for people, and they will not be good enough for you either. Maybe someone from the Tower moment told them that they are not good at anything, that no one would want to be with them, and that stuck with them. Also when they were with you. And so they blocked a lot of energy, and you've seen them maybe holding back, pulling back in a lot of the situations, and it made you wonder, why are they doing that? Is it because they maybe don't care much, or what is this about, And so right now I see you thinking about this situation, thinking of, we could have had it all. Was it Adele that sang that song? Ten of Pentacles, have it all. We could have it all, but we didn't. And it's such a bummer. It was there in front of us for us to achieve, for us to enjoy, for us to grow. And it didn't happen. Maybe since you might not know about these limiting beliefs, you really don't know why this person has disappeared or hasn't invested into this anymore. But it's not really because of you at all. It's actually, yes, it is because of you, because of the way you made them feel. and the way you appear to them, someone who deserves the best, which is true, and they feel that they're not the best that you can have. Now, we see how that page representing the opportunity is coming up reversed because that opportunity was missed. Guess what? It's coming up now. Another page, another opportunity to reconnect. And this time is a pride. And this time it carries with it a very stable, grounded energy, which is exactly the type of element that you want whenever you are aiming for a more stable outcome, for a more long-lasting outcome as well. If there is a card that talks about a brand new opportunity, that is the Page of Pentacles. And we see how here, maybe soon the two of you will be able to reconnect. There is something here that will happen, which I assume up to this point, it's going to make you see each other again, start talking again. And right now, given the change of the element and the position, of course, of the card, this could be the time that it's going to work out. It is going to take you to that Ten of Pentacles. By the way, Pentacles, we see how now you feel different. You both feel different. Something must have changed within them as well. Their perception of themselves and what they can give to you. And maybe now things will go better, will evolve in the way that they were supposed to evolve from the beginning. And so let's see what this is going to be. Let's look into this Page of Pentacles and see what this opportunity is about. We will look into what it's about to happen now in the immediate future and how it's going to shape and transform the outcome in between the two of you. Is this going to be this Ten of Pentacles, or is this Ten of Pentacles going to be just a potential outcome that never happens? Can you have it all or not? If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. Right here we have something that maybe you didn't know about. A message, a memory from the past that you had with someone who you started building a connection with, but eventually things just didn't work out. And you couldn't really explain why to yourself, because from what you have seen, this could have been really successful. So now what we have seen is how this person had a lot of limiting beliefs. They felt they were not good enough for you. And thank God we see how the situation has actually changed. While time has passed, they maybe have learned something about themselves, which now allows them to come back and be a different person with you. So let's see what this opportunity first of all is about. I don't believe that it's actually something that they are doing. I might be wrong and we will see. It's just an actual turn of events. The two of you ending up maybe in the same room without planning it. Let's see. It feels like destiny. It feels like serendipity a little bit. Let's look into this Page of Pentacles and understand what the... My God. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy, Aquarius? We're looking into the Page of Pentacles and there it is. Let's look into that. You know how many times I actually call cards and they come up? It's crazy. It's scary a little bit, but it's beautiful. All right, back to us. Look at that. Someone is being honest to themselves and to you right now. And here is why. So